All right, welcome to Senior Fit. This is going to be core and stretching in the chair. Now, if you're going to work out your core in the chair, you need to use your mind a lot. So let's run through that really quick. So our feet are flat, our hands on our stomach. That's what I mean by use your mind, okay? The core is not going to work itself in the chair. We got to work it. So from here, first one, we're going to suck the stomach in, and your hands are there so you can focus on feeling the stomach go in, okay? Okay, and then relax. Now, the more I do this, I watch people that do this. When they suck their stomach in, they kind of go and slouch. So don't slouch, stay upright, and bring the stomach in. Even if it only moves a quarter of a centimeter, that's still good. Okay, and relax. Oh, okay, stomach's in. I'm sure we've all heard a trainer say, suck your core in. This is what they mean. Stomach in. Okay, and then relax. And again, stomach in. Now you're going to hold it. Okay, you're going to hold it. You're just going to hold it. Nothing fancy. Okay, good. And recover. Again, stomach's in. We're going to add on. The next piece is from here. We want to imagine there's a zipper. And we're going to zip that up by squeezing the glutes, pelvic floor, and there's this pulling up effect. Now, I'm kind of exaggerating, but that's what we're looking for, especially this bottom part, okay? So let's do two parts again. We're going to suck in. We got the imaginary zip right here. Zip it up. Good. One more time like that. And stomach's in, and then zip it up. Now, you'll notice this is a very tight position, like, oh, I can't hold it. That's okay, and relax. Our goal is to be able to hold it just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? Now, what we do is we hold it just a little bit, and then we start to lift our legs. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, core and stretching. We're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. Bing. And we're not going to stop. Okay, keeping the zipper, keeping the suck, legs up. This is technically a core exercise right now. Let's amp it up. We're going to lift one leg up. We're going to hold it. And then from here, we're going to push down into the knee, push the knee up into the arms, and relax. Okay, relax the stomach. Stomach in, zipper up, lift the leg, and relax. And lift and pushing down, pushing the leg up. You're going to feel that in your abs. Isometrics, get the workout started. Coming up, suck and squeeze and push. Okay, relax. Now, leaning slightly forward. Same thing, lift your leg up. What do you notice? Can't go as high. Okay. You're actually creating this tension right here. Your obliques. Also muscle focus. Relax. Up and down. Up and down. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to amp it up. We're going to go both legs. Same time. Same time. You're going to get a really deep contraction in those core muscles. Squeeze. And suck. And squeeze. And suck. Now we're just going to hold it for a few seconds. Okay, relax. Now that's just the core activation. Now we're going to show you in a stretch. Okay, we've done this before. We're going to turn in the chair. We're going to kick this leg back. Now we're going to do all the same things, but in this position. Okay, first one is what? Suck the stomach in. Then you're going to zipper up. And you're going to squeeze this glute. Squeeze, pores engage. Now all of a sudden, this is a core exercise. Okay? If you want to get really wild, you can grab your chair and try to lift this front leg up. Whoa! You're creating a pressure sensation in your abs. You're going to hold that squeeze. You're going to reach up. All of a sudden, a very passive stretch became a very active stretch. Reach. If you feel a big stretch, we're going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, stretch. All right, we're going to skip the straight leg today. We're going to go the other side. Now, same thing. We're activating the core in a stretch position. Ha! Leg comes back. Okay? First thing you do, suck the stomach in. Right? Then you're going to zipper up, squeeze this glute hard. Now, if you're bold, grab the chair with both hands, try to lift the front foot up. Lift the front foot up. You can't do it close. That creates pressure in the abs. Keep the pressure. Reach up straight. Hold. Done. Now, mirror, look what we're going to do. We're going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale. Good. Coming down. All right, back to the center. Let's keep going with the abs. So, same muscle, different activation, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to cross your legs like this. Okay? Now, this leg right here, we're going to slide it up and slide it down. And slide it up and slide it down. If you can't go very high, that's fine. Now we're shifting the emphasis down to this lower part of the core. Oh, yeah, and guess what? There's mobility. Now we're going to hold it. Hold. And pull. And pull. And pull. And recover. If you feel a lot in your hip flexor muscle, that's totally okay. That's technically not a core muscle, but it is. And lift the leg up. More on that later. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. If you don't have the mobility, just lift it 2 inches forward. Up and down. And up. And down. And up. Okay, now we're going to hold the leg up here and we're going to pulse. Good, and recover. Okay, very Pilates-esque next. Here, separate the feet, or separate the knees like this. See how my ankles are turned out? That's totally fine, okay? Now look, we're going to lift, and we're going to lift. We're going to lift. And the goal is to, yes, suck the stomach in, zipper, but keep the feet turned out. It's a hard mobility exercise. Yeah. You got this one, okay? Now, we're going to lift, we're going to hold it, and pulse. The chair Pilates, friends. Okay, good, and switch. And up, and pulse. And pulse. And pulse. Okay, we're going to grab on with both hands. Both legs, we're going to lean back, we're going to lift both legs up. Call this the flying butterfly. Good. Okay, and recover. That's enough out of these hip flexors. Let's go ahead and change the muscle. So, ankles together, knees together, we're going to squeeze. Squeezing, squeezing, and squeeze. Cross the arms. It's going to prepare us for our next core muscle. Ones that rotate. Okay. So we're twisting. The arms are crossed because you can't use your shoulders. Head does not move. Now, what happens when you want to twist? You want to separate the legs, right? Just like squeeze. Pelvic floor. Breathing. That's a lot of things going on. Perfect. Now, from here, let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit, not a lot. Don't try to stay on tempo with the music, just a little bit. Twisty, 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 twist. Now, your legs might be getting tired. That's good. Suck, suck, suck the stomach in. Okay? Relax those arms. Shake it out. Let's continue this twist, okay? Ankles and knees squeeze together. Hold right here. We're going to twist and punch. Now, you're twisting and punching, so the punch isn't going to go straight forward. It's going to go over and across the leg. Boom. Now, the arm is aiding in the rotation, but the rotation should still start from your stomach. So if I cut your arms off, you would still twist. Nice. And twist. And punch. 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 And a twist. And punch. And a 4. 3, 2, 1, and relax those legs. Nice job. Shake them out. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right, now we're going to go into that straight leg hip flexor stretch, okay? We're going to turn what that looks like for those of you. Bend this knee, brace the core, suck up, straighten out this back leg as much as possible, okay? So since we're doing core in the chair, what ends up happening is this hip flexor muscle, this muscle lifts your leg up. That works a lot, okay? I'm not a fan, but it is a way to work the core. It just does a lot, okay? So we're going to stretch it. Lock this back leg out. Squeeze this glute. Okay, you should feel a big stretch in this hip. We're going to accent that. Accent, okay? Arm comes up. We're going to lean to the side like you're reaching behind the chair. Hold it. Now, you want to breathe. Stretch more. Inhale. And exhale. Spear feet. Get. All right, other leg. Okay, we're going to kick the leg back. We're going to posture. We're going to straighten that back leg out, okay? In this muscle right here in the front. Stretched out. Okay, we're going to reach up. We're going to bend to the side, which is our next core muscle. Here, reaching, reaching, reaching. Good. Hold it, stretching, stretch, breathe in, stretch more. Exhale. Breathing. All right, good. All right, let's go into our dips. First one, easy one. Second one, hard one, okay? So what's actually easier here is using our arms as we dip to the side. We know and love this one. One side is stretching, the other side contracts. Ah. Sorry, I started thinking about pressure equilibriums. That's so cool. Okay, anyways, side to side. Now we're going to accent this too with a little arm raise. You should be able to stretch more. Go slow though, okay? A lot of people rush this one. Also, your head is not going with you. Do not side bend the head unless you're trying to get dizzy. And reach. And reach. And here. Okay, we're going to stop in the middle. We're going to breathe in with me, inhale. Then we're going to exhale, we're going to cross the arms. Now, this one you'd think is easier, but it's actually harder. We're going to create that same movement without the arms. Okay? And what you'll notice is as you crunch to one side, the opposite leg wants to lift up. Don't let that leg lift up. You're driving your feet into the ground as you crunch to the side. Yes. I guess in a perfect world, your elbow is like touching your pocket. You don't have pockets. Pocket there. Good. Now, watch what we do here. It's going to get wild. We're going to hold this to the side, okay? Now, you're going to crunch down towards your leg. You're going to stay crunched. You're going to roll to the other side. You're going to hold. Now you're going to roll up so you're in that side bend, and then you're back to the center. Good. Same thing other way. We're going to side bend to the side, holding. You're going to crunch, rounding your back. You're going to roll across the front. You're going to stay crunched on the other side. And then you're going to straighten up, and you're going to crunch. Now we're going to go around the world. So we're going to go down, crunch, up. Make sure you're coming all the way up back to straight. That's your checkpoint. All right? Checkpoint, crunch between the legs, crunch to the side. Checkpoint, sitting up nice and tall. Let's go one more time around the world. A lot of core control here. Good. And other direction. Crunching down and roll. Okay, and up. Crunching down and roll. My nose is also kind of faster. Good. And one more time. All right, we're going to shake everything out. All right, follow me for a nice little stretch here. All right, so we're going to come here. We're going to go both legs out straight-ish. Toes are up. We're going to tuck our hands, cross our hands, sorry. And then we're going to crunch down, and we're going to tuck our elbows into our pockets. Now, staying crunched down, you're going to reach down for the floor with your toes. It's like you're trying to put your head on your knees. You're relaxing your back. Your head has to be down. Can't grab your toes, grab your ankles. You're going to hold. Relaxing your breath. Good. From here, we're going to roll up nice and slow, super slow. I love it. Okay. Similar stretch, slightly different. Out to the side now. Toe is back. We're not going to do it the same way we always do, okay? We're going to cross our arms. We're going to twist, core muscles, crunch down, core muscles, extend the arms down while looking down, okay? Today I'm reaching with both arms, something slightly different, okay? That allows, more rotation. Ooh, yeah, be careful of your back. If you got a bad back, don't go as well. You got a good back, try to get them toes. Either way, we're all rolling up together. Okay, back to the other side. Leg comes out. We're going to pull the toe back. Not the same way we always do, okay? We're going to cross our arms. We're going to twist. Crunch. Down. Beautiful. Okay? And now we're going to reach down. Reachy, 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 reachy. Both hands. Allows for a little rotation in the back. Undies. Good. Heads down. Relax. Good. And we're all rolling up together. Nice and slow. And breathe. Okay, good. All right, let's go back to rotation. So, feet together, knees together, ankles together, squeezing everything in and tight. We're going to cross the arms. We're going to go back to our twist, okay? We're starting fast. Fast rotation. Okay, good. Now, we're going to go back to the punch. Okay? We're building on something. Because what we're going to do from here is we're going to hold the punch. And then we're going to take that arm, we're going to open it all the way around, and then you bring it in. Now you're going to punch the other way. Open. And look, right here, twisting open. Yes. And then punch the other way. Open. Good. And punch. And open. You know where we're going right here. Punch. And open. Okay, now we're just going to turn it one ubiquitous motion, okay? Out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And as your arm comes out, your core muscle is holding you up and straight. Do not lean with your arm, okay? That's a different muscle. We're working in a second. And twist. And my knees came apart. That's bad. Here we go. And twist. And open. And a 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, let's get even more wild. Cross the arms again. Going slow for this one. Sitting up tall. Breathe. Exhale, knees and ankles are together, okay? We're gonna twist to the side. Now we're gonna crunch towards the back corner of the chair. Ooh, be very careful with this muscle, okay? Especially on the way up. We're gonna turn. Now, if you got back pain, what you do is you just turn, you don't crunch as far. If you don't, you wanna try to go as far as possible to get that stretch. Good, back to the center. It's the other way. Now, what do you notice? As you're crunching, your legs wanna lift up. Don't let them. Keep those knees squeezed together. Might keep them apart. Here, and down. Oh, I love it. Okay, good. Twist. Now this time, you're gonna crunch, you're gonna hold it, you're gonna drop your arm towards the floor. Left side's left arm, right side's right arm, coming back up. And cross. Feel how giant that stretches. Twist the other way. Dropping down. Dropping down. Good, coming back up. We're just gonna do one more each side. Twisting. Reaching down. Reaching down. Okay, coming up. And it's a stretch and work. Last one right here. The hold. Okay, and recover. Let's work on the leaning forwards. So I'm gonna turn the chair so you guys can see better. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go both arms out. Geez, what am I trying to say? Now look, you wanna make little guns with your hands. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot those guns, which just means the shoulder blades are gliding forward, not my body. And back, okay? Shoot the guns, reaching the shoulder blades forward, not the body. You're like, what's the difference? Well, one is just your shoulder blades, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is, as our shoulder blades come out, suck your stomach in. Keep those shoulder blades pushing forward, arms pushing forward. Now, lean forward like you're reaching back for something. Reaching back for something. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. How far can you go without falling out of the chair? Hold, back in. Now we're gonna bring the shoulder blades together. We're gonna relax your arms for 1 second. If it bothers your back, don't go so far. Okay, and again, shoot the gun. Shoulder blades apart, reaching as far forward as possible. You're gonna lean forward, you're gonna lean forward, you're gonna lean forward. Yes, go, 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 go. Hold. And back in. Shoulder blades together. I'm gonna give us one more try at this one, okay? Go slow, arms are up, shoot the gun, reach with here, reach, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, reach, back is straight, you're not reaching down, up, nice job. Let me turn the chair again, recover position. All right, let's pause, we're not gonna pause, but let's go ahead and grab a stretch real quick. We're gonna cross one leg over, and I want you to grab and pull the knee into the chest. Breathing, using both hands. Okay, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna push the leg down nice and slow. Pushing the leg down. Breathe. Exhale. Switch legs. Still got a few more minutes for. Okay, cross the leg over, good. Okay, grab the knee, pull it in the chest, sitting up tall. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna push down here. Breathing. Relaxing. Okay, now, we went forward, let's go backwards. So everyone scoot to the edge of your chair. Posture up, zipper up. Hands on the knees. You're going to lean back. Keep looking forward. Lean back as far as you can without touching the chair and then coming forward. One more action. Scoot forward in the chair as far as possible. You're going to lean back, looking forward. Okay. Now, if this exercise feels easier, we're doing one of two things. First, you're rounding your lower back. Do not round your lower back. Take nice tall posture. Okay? The other one, which is very bad, is you're going to be looking up. Don't look up. Okay, look forward. Back. As you lean back, you should feel what? Contraction in the abdominals. That's correct. Holding. Okay. Forward. Let's go back. We're going to lean back. We're going to hold it. You're going to lift your left leg up. The left leg should kind of float up. Feel that? Gravity. Okay. Coming back up. And leaning back the other way. Lean back, 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 back. Hold. Okay, we know where this is. And one more time. We're going to lean back. This time. Both legs float up. Hold. Okay, and recover. That creates an isometric, which is our final core exercise. Ankles and knees squeeze together. We're not going to use a chair for assistance. We're actually going to put our hands on our knees. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to jump the legs up. What do you notice? You have to lean back, okay? It's anatomically impossible to lift them up while leaning forward. However, minimize how much you're leaning back, okay? We're not doing a body rock. That would be kind of cool. Not today. And lift. And lift. Now, when we add the chair for assistance, what can we do? We can lift the legs higher, okay? We're using the arms to push down to get a little bit more strength. Now, if you're like me, you're kind of jumping off of your feet and forward like. And all right, let's hold it. Let's get that isometric. Ooh. Get it recovered. All right, we're almost. Legs out. Toesies are up. One leg comes up. Other leg comes up. We're prepping. You guys know final exercise is coming. All right, that's enough prep. Let's do one more. Even yourselves out. Now we're gonna lift both legs. Now, notice, how high are my feet going? I don't know, 2 inches. Not a contest. I'm not trying to get them up high. I'm trying to get them up without leaning back so much. Okay, now we're going to hold for 3 seconds. Here we go, and hold. 2, 3, back down, and up, and hold. 2, 3, back down. One more, and up, hold, 2, 3, and relax. Beautiful job. All right, let's stretch our necks, and then the chair will be done. Let's get that nice tall posture. Feet are apart. Everything's relaxed. Okay, you're going to turn your head to the right as far as possible. Okay, and turn your head the other way. Good, and up. Good, and down. Okay, and looking forward to your shoulder. And your the other shoulder. Good, and circle. Good, and circle the other way. And chair workout complete. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause. We are back. I am going to put the chair over here. Now, if you're at home, I encourage you guys to do this barefoot. You guys notice I have barefoot shoes on. If you're at one of the centers, please do not do it barefoot. We're going to be working a lot with across the floors. Now, if you're tight on space, what that means is you stand back here and you got about 1, 2, 3-ish steps. Okay. Now, if you're at home, just you guys can walk ad infinity. Okay. Now, let's do this. Let's put the jams on and we'll start the party. First thing, forward step. Nothing fancy. You guys know it. You guys love it. We're here. Heel, toe, bend the knee. Okay? And back. Heel, toe, bend the knee. Just focusing on your technique. What's the most important part? Striking with the heel first. Yeah. We did a walking program this week with one of the groups. And as I watched people walk, the biggest mistake is not bending the knee. The second biggest mistake, not landing with the heel. Okay, now we're just going to take 2 regular steps with the heel toe, bend the knee. We're going to go heel toe, bend the knee, and a heel toe, bend the knee. End with the feet together, and then very cool, very militant, we're going to turn around. And we're going to do it again. Heel toe, bend the knee, heel toe, bend the knee, stop, and turn. Let's repeat that a few more times, okay? What are you focusing on? Heel toe bending, firm balance in the legs, stepping through nice and slow, catching your balance, coming in. Now, if you're more advanced and you want more of a challenge, don't look at the floor. Look it straight up. Right? And you don't even see your feet. I promise the ground's not going anywhere. Good, and turn. And again. Heel toe. Heel toe. Cool. Now, same thing, slightly different. Heel toe, bend the knee, but as you bend the knee, I want you to push off your back heel and exaggerate this heel. Okay? And let's come back. This is called the push off. Here, heel toe, bend the knee, push off the back leg. I don't like teaching this one very much because what happens is we go heel toe bend, and as soon as people push off, they straighten out this other leg. No, bad. What we do is when we step, heel toe bend the knee, as you push off the back leg, the knee stays bent. Yes. I know what you're thinking. That feels weird. The issue is that's more biomechanically sound. There's a phrase for you. Heel toe bend the knee, pushing off the back foot. Do not straighten out this leg, okay? Heel toe bend, pushing off. Okay, now, because we're all start team, you guys ready? We're going to go heel toe bend the knee. We're going to push off this back leg. We're going to step through, heel toe bend the knee, push off this back leg and feet together, okay? If you have amazing control, what you will notice, heel toe bend the knee, as you push off, as you lift your leg up, the other leg straightens out. That's where it comes from. Pushing off, as you lift the other leg off the ground, the knee straightens out. Oh, science, baby. You never thought walking was so complicated. Here we go. Heel toe bend the knee, pushing off, swinging and stepping. Heel toe bend the knee, pushing off, swinging and stepping. Let's do one more, and then we're going to add on. Heel toe bend the knee, pushing off. Heel toe bend the knee, pushing off. Okay, feel free to use the chair for balance because what we're going to do, this is called the space walk. We're going to go super, ultra, mega slow. Reach, heel, toe. I should do slow motion voice. Bend knee, push off the leg, passing through, straightening out the other leg, striking with the heel. No matter who you are or where you are, you're going too fast. Yeah. Oh yeah, super slow. Once you get your 2 steps, go ahead, turn around. I learned this one doing Tai Chi with the Tai Chi master. The thing is, literally the slower the better. It's impossible to go too fast. Like if someone had just done 1 step right now this whole time. Pushing off the leg, this requires a lot of focus. Heel toe bend. Remember from our mental wellness discussion, right? Exercise that require focus and balance, they're better for your brain. Pushing out. Okay, and relax. Nice. If you're like me, you're like, let's do something fast, okay? Cool. We're going to turn the chairs. They're going to be in front of you. Okay, and we're just going to march. And step. I'm going to move the chairs so you guys can see. Do not move your chairs, okay? You're standing right behind them. Okay, look. Arms. Core muscles. Very nice. Things I look for when I do this, okay? 1, chest is lifted, stomach's in. 2, the knees are bending. Bending, 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 bending. And then what? Push from the arms. Okay? And march. Good, you guys got that locked in? We know where this is going. Classic. We're gonna lift our leg for 2 seconds. 1, 2, switch the legs. 1, 2, switch the legs. 2 legs. It's single leg balance, but we're moving quick. Up, 2, down, and 2, down, and up, 2, march it out in a march, 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 march. Stomachs are in. We just did a whole core work about zipping it up, okay? What happens when you lift this leg up? It's the same thing in the chair. Tighten up. Good. Tighten up. Don't lose it. Oh, tighten up. Down. Every exercise is a core exercise. We do it right. Stomach in. Down. Stomach in. And down. Stomach in. Down. In. Down. In. Down. In. March up. Okay. Imaginary chairs here or real chair. And step. And step. Knees are relaxed. You're pushing. It's pretty quick. And step. Working the side of the hips here, okay? Pay attention to the stomach, core muscles. Bueno. Okay, now from here, look. We're going to go step, high knee. High knee. Boom. So we're still stepping side to side. A lot of times people do this. No. Push to the side and lift. 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 Side and lift. And regular tempo. Yeah. Cool. Imaginary chairs right here. And step. And step. And step. Okay, slow motion. Step to the side, lift the leg. Step to the side and lift. And lift. And now we're having fun. Yeah, step to the side and lift. Step to the side and lift. And a 4. 3, 2, side to side. Here we go. And a step. And step. And step. Okay, good. Shake them out. Grab the chairs. Heels up. Heels down. Heels up. Heels down. So the key is, when you lift your heels, if you want better balance, one, squeeze your heels together, okay? Don't like literally squeeze them together. Okay? I just mean keep them straight. Light squeeze. Okay, as you come up, guess what you can do with your core muscles? That's right. Suck them in and up. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna have some funsies. We're gonna bend our knees, and we're gonna go heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down. Working the Achilles tendon. Heels up, heels down, heels up, down. Now we're gonna hold it. Heels up. Hold. Ooh, it's hard in place. Suck that core and relax. Bend the knees. Heels up, down. 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 Heels up. Hold it. Suck it in. Good. And recover. March it out. Shake out those legs. Yeah, you guessed it. Grab the chairs. Toes up. Toes up. I mean, there's really no ankle muscles, but we're working the ankle muscles. Okay, now hard one. You might need to use your chairs. You're going to suck in. You're going to hold the toes up. Ooh, yeah. Hold them up. Hold them up. Hold them up. Good. And here, quick. Toes. And toes. And toes. And toes up. And toes. And toes. And toes up. 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 Hold it. Up. Get them higher. Whoa, it's really hard to do without a chair. Okay, and relax. All right, short break. Shake them out. Shake those legs out. We're here, okay? Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the chair in a new position, okay? Like we were doing before. And we're gonna go across. Okay? Now, breathe. Be careful here. Ha-ha! We're going backwards, okay? I highly recommend most people hold onto the chair the entire time. Rule number 2 of class, no falling. Now, when you go backwards, it's toe, heel. You bend the back knee. You bend the leg you stepped with. Then you step again, and you go heel, toe, bend the knee, and then you bring your feet together. Now, since we're so experienced going forwards, we're just going to walk forwards. Heel, toe, bend the knee. Heel, toe, bend the knee. All right, here we go. Backwards, starting with the other leg. Toe, heel, bend. Pushing off. Toe, heel, bend. Feet together. Stepping forward. Just 2 steps. Other leg. Heel, toe, bend the back knee. I can just tell through the magic of the internet, you're not bending your back knee enough. Okay? Here we go. Really exaggerate that knee bend. Okay? If it hurts your knee, don't bend it as much. Okay, good. Coming forward. Cool. Toe heel bend. Toe heel bend. Okay, one more. We're just walking backwards and forwards. That's it. Okay, we're gonna bend. We're gonna bend. Okay, this next one needs a little bit of explanation. I've never taught this before. All right, we're gonna step back, heel toe bend. Okay. See this front foot? We're gonna push off the front foot. Push off the front foot. Remember the toe lifting exercise we just did? We're doing that toe lift exercise. Okay. That's actually going to help you step backwards. Okay. All right. So let's just try it with both legs. Here we go. So we're gonna step back, toe heel bend the knee, push off that front foot, toe heel bend the knee, take one more step, push off that front foot, boom, together. Aha, very, very different. I'm sure you're not used to using that muscle. That's totally okay. Here we go, stepping backwards, toe heel bend, push off the front foot, toe heel bend, push off the front foot, and step, and reset. Once you got it, just go, okay? Toe heel bend the back knee, push off the front foot, push off the front foot, push off the front foot. Good. Resetting by walking forward. If you haven't checked in with your legs, you should be alternating. Which leg you start with. Good. All right. You guys ready for the grand finale? That's not the grand finale because we have an encore. Okay, good. Come in here. All right, here's what we're going to do. Space walk backwards. So, we're just going toe heel, bang the back knee. You're pushing off the front foot. You're kind of floating in space. It's called space walk. Toe heel, bend the back knee, okay? In terms of balance exercises, this is one of the hardest ones. You guys are ready. Here we go. Good. Coming forward. If you're just totally lost, just grab the chair, stepping backwards. All right, grab the chair. Don't let go of the chair. Okay? Everyone's at different levels. For my advanced crew, you're looking forward. There is no floor. Toe, heel, bend the back knee, push off the front foot, keep the back knee bent until your toe touches, and it straightens out. Bend, pushing off. Keep this knee bent until the toe touches. Pushing off, yes, walking backwards different. All right, and relax. Nice job. All right. Yeah, you know, concerts are the encore. This is the encore. Okay, so what we're going to do, feet together. We're going to go like this. It's kind of a little dance move. Ready with me? You're going to go inline step, hold, inline step, hold. Inline step. Hold. So that's not like a dance move. You are correct. What the dance move is going to be is you're going to go hold on to the chair, inline in front, inline behind, inline in front, inline behind. So you're just moving one leg. Let's hit it with some tempo. You guys ready? So we're going to go back and forward and back and forward. And back. This is the ultimate foot control. Forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. You guys ready for double time? Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Good. All right, other leg, slow. Forward. Back. Forward. Use the chair if you need it. Ooh. Forward. Back. Forward. Back, forward, back, forward, and back. Double time, last one. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, and relax. Nice job. All right, final exercise. Let's go ahead and use the chairs. Okay. So we're going to stand in front of the chairs. Okay, everyone is going to cross their arms like so. Okay, feet apart. Posture up. Okay, from here, we're going to stick our butts back. We're going to bend your knees. We're all going to sit to the chair. We're all going to stand. Everyone's going to say, one, and down. Count along at home. Count along in the group. And up. Two, down. And up. Three, down. And up. Four, down, and up. Five, down, and up. Six, down, and up. Seven, down, and up. Eight, down, and up. Nine, last one, and up. 10. And relaxing in the chairs. Ah. Okay, hands on the stomach. Okay, we're going to breathe into the nose, inhale, and out through the mouth, exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, closing breath. Open the legs, cross the arms. Here, we're going to breathe in, reach up, inhale. And exhale. One, inhale. And exhale. Two, last one, inhale. And exhale, dive into the pool, head down, chest down, hands down, relaxing. Good. And roll yourself up. And workout complete. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause.